Helping citizens to become self-sufficient is key to the Department of Human Services mission. And employment is the machine that drives our clients toward success. We call it the Job Readiness Academy, and Frederick Smith, a self-sufficiency specialist, has been working hard with this program and their participants to prepare them for the workplace. And this is something that takes a lot of preparation, and he cannot do it all by himself. So, of course, we have other people in the team, overall team. Self-Sufficiency Specialist Senior Mike Paris and Self-Sufficiency Specialist Senior Nanette Adams-Terry. And thank you for coming back, because you were here to talk about the VIEW program and the Spring Job Fair, which has turned out to be a wonderful success. So we're going to touch on that, but we're going to start with Frederick, who has been the man who corrals the people who are getting themselves ready to go out there and get work. And the Job Readiness Academy is what it's called. And we, I think some of these young people had a chance to actually be a part of that job fair and get some really firsthand experience about what it's like to be out there and meeting with potential employers after their so-called makeover, because that is part of what you do for them. It's not just the way they look, but it's certainly what they're thinking and how they're thinking and behaving, but it's all about that package.
Yes,
that
it
they
is.
present. So what is it that Job Readiness provides for your clients? And these people have come through and had gotten assistance prior, but one of the requirements would be that they need to start pursuing.
Definitely one of the actual demands are we want to make sure our clients get active within the community as much as possible. So one of the benefits that we do have is receiving state benefits is being able to participate in the Job Readiness Program, which is an actual 30-day course that they're able to come in and gain multiple opportunities to be able to gain the work ethics, job readiness skills, going out there, how to meet the employer, how to sell yourself, market yourself as an individual to be able to be the potential employee with the company. But one thing about the Job Readiness Program that I like, I'm able to have the autonomy of being able to really connect with my clients, work with them, and the approach I like to have is a kinesthetic approach with them, as to be able to come out and feel that they are important, they are someone. So I try to give them this little concept of, hey, you got to know who you are first. You got to accept who you are first for somebody else to accept you and to hire you. So just building their self-esteem up, their self-confidence in, to say, hey, I am the one to go get the job. And it started off there the first week, just developing that identity of who you are, and accepting you that, hey, you may have made a mistake, but now you're here. Let's clean up. Let's get together. Let's go out there with their best foot and get the job.
Wow, so you really are a motivational speaker.
Yes.
I'm ready. All right. But, so these people that, and I don't know, how many do you generally have in a group?
Well, approximately we have approximately from like 7 to 12 individuals that sign per month, and it's pretty good that it's like a small group setting. Can I get to be more one-on-one with them, give them some one-on-one skills, job training skills such as building their resumes, or even connecting with them how to speak with the employer, how to speak clear, how to be able to communicate that hey, I'm the one for the job. No more, just stop the interviews here. Pick me, let's go.
Focus,
so just give them that more,
give
them that more exciting approach towards going to get the job.
Yeah, so if you got this group of individuals, do they help each other too? I imagine they build on each other's momentum and they help each other with feeling better.
Well, Jan, one thing I can say that makes me smile every month is seeing my students come in the first week not knowing each other at all, and about the second week in class they start getting comfortable with each other, and around the third or fourth week they don't want to leave. It's like actually completing high school together or graduating from college. They become this cohesive group that like, hey, I support you, I help you, let's wait for me, let's catch the bus together, or hey, what are we doing this weekend? Can we go to the library together? So that cohesiveness of them coming together by the end of the month and smiling and actually knowing each other, I let them know, hey, that's what networking is. That's how you network with each other, by going out there to meet someone else. Be open-minded all the time. And I share with them at the beginning of the class, hey, if you trust me and you give me approximately 70, I'll give you 70%. If you give me the other approximately 30%, and just give me 30%, I'll help you out. And so they go ahead and give me that best foot forward. I push them and I tell you, hey, I don't even know you, but for one day, and I have that much faith in you that you can go out there and get the job. I mean, I'll be able to get you a job by the end of the month, but you will walk out here with the skills and the confidence level to go out there and say, I can get the job.
And they get excited.
Yes.
Yes. And so you push them in a way, but it's pushing all the right buttons so they feel it's about them, which is important, because it's probably not necessarily something they've experienced before, or maybe it's a new feeling or a new confidence that they've gained. Maybe they've lost confidence because of things that have happened in the past. But yeah, having a coach and a mentor there to help them, and then each other.
Indeed.
Yeah, and going through that experience together.
Indeed.
Right. So you had so this you have these every month. You have a new group of people. So this must be great fun for you.
Monday morning, I have a whole new group of young ladies and young men that will be coming in, ready to go out there and get the job, and I'm looking forward to it. I get excited every first of the month. This is exciting for me. I'm like, hey, I get to meet new people. I love meeting people. I love being around people. So I love giving that individual person that confidence once again. Like, hey, listen, I didn't know I can do this. I didn't know I could talk in front of people. I didn't know I can get out there and just sell myself. I said, well, there's many things I didn't know I can do, but I can do it. But you have to make sure you turn your weakness into your strength and really get out there and get the job. So it's pretty exciting. Like I said, just seeing them smile and being like, hey, I'm excited about it. I'm coming back. One biggest problem that I do have with the class is every month I have students coming back. Mr. Smith, I got the job. Mr. Smith, I did this. Mr. Smith, can I come and tell your class? Or they yelling in my door, hey, you guys, y'all need to listen to him because he's telling you the truth in here. Listen to him. He may be hard, it may be strict, but trust me, he loves you guys, and y'all going to get there. Just listen. So that makes me smile. So like I said, I do a lot of activities with them, let them really see who they are. I do a lot of self-building because I really do believe if you don't accept yourself and know where you are and know your potential, you can't really go far. And a lot of our job seekers, they get hindered by saying, oh no, I can't get the job. I have a background. I have no GED. I have no education. So how can I get the job? Accept your consequences, accept your actions, and go out there with a new foot, and you'll get the job.
Right. So they're kind of holding themselves back, or they've heard it from other people,
yes, and
they've believed that that's just the way it is, and it can't be changed. And you're there to change it.
I am.
Or help them change it, not make them.
As they state, Mr. Smith, I wish you was my teacher in school. I may well stayed in school. I say, I wish I was there too.
Well, now you're the person you always wanted to be.
Yes.
You know, that's pretty nice. And that job fair was great timing for this latest group because they had a chance to really experience this firsthand and present themselves. You had a great time with them getting ready for this.
Yes.
You are chief cook and bottle washer, I think they call it, because you're not only there to help get them motivated and excited and feeling good about themselves on the inside, but that whole other part, the how you look on the outside, the behavior certainly, the way you speak and the way you present yourself, but some of that involves clothing and the way you do your hair, and all that may seem very superficial, but it's really important for first impressions.
Yes.
So you found yourself in the position of, what did you say, beautician, as a cosmetologist
Yes.
at one time, because there are things, you have ideas and you know what looks good.
Yeah, well, I have a wonderful wife that loves fashion, so I really take some of her pointers. And so when I'm actually seeing the young ladies, they came in, and they had the flats on, and we have a wonderful partnership with Hampton Roads Dress for Success. Miss Deborah Danger, she was able to provide some of the items for them as well. But we have a clothing closet as well that we're able to pick them up some blouses, some nice blazers, some nice pumps. That I like to say, Mr. Smith, what you know about pumps? I said, my wife wear pumps, so I know about pumps. So them being able to get out there and put some nice heels on and being able to walk and feel confident in themselves. Cause I always share and say, hey, they say, why do we have to wear heels? I said, because when you wear flats, you walk like you don't want to be there. You walk lazy. So when you put on a pair of fresh heels, you have this mentality of you like, hey, I'm going out there and get it. I am somebody. So I encourage them to wear the heels. I encourage them. They don't have to be 6 inches. Be a nice low 3 inches heel. And I had one young lady, particularly, we may be able to see the photos pretty soon, that she had braids in her hair, and she had her hair all down and hanging down. I said, come here, let me help you out. I had no bobby pins. They said, Mr. Smith, how you gonna do this? No bobby pins. I said, give me 1 second. Hand me a box of paper clips. So I just take the hair and swivel it on around and put it up in there, stuck the paper clips in there, and I said, see, this will last at least 30 minutes. Get in there, you have 30 minutes to get the job, go do what you have to do. And she looked so beautiful. She looked amazing. She felt like $100. She felt like $1 million, let me say. And she said, Mr. Smith, you really did. Can you please make sure you send me the pictures because I feel great. And she come into class smiling every day. When she was running 5 minutes late, Mr. Smith, I'm coming, I'm be there, I'm coming. So it's just that motivation, that pride. It would give me chills by talking about it, that I see my clients like, hey, I didn't know I had this in me, and yes, you do.
Yeah, and we put the picture up, and we had it up earlier too, and that's his group that just is graduating today. I believe you said
Actually,
that
yes,
they're
they are.
actually finishing up today, but they just they looked spectacular, and they were at this job fair. And let's switch gears a little bit and move over there, because Mike and Nanette, all of you were involved in coordinating a lot of this, and in the we had promoted it in an earlier show, and it had been promoted aggressively throughout the community and lots of various media. You had a great turnout.
Had a wonderful turnout. Yeah, I think we had over 40 employers participated, vendors participated. We had 1,200 specifically, and 9 people that participated, job seekers that were looking for employment that came that day. So it was a great turnout.
1,200 is beyond what you'd expected.
Right.
Yeah, much beyond. we're hoping for a turnout of 500, 600.
Right.
Okay.
Our previous record of 359 job seekers at a job fair was broken in actually 15 minutes.
You had somebody with a counter.
We had somebody, yeah, we had 2 people with counters actually. The count was only off by 3 between them. But we were just incredibly excited. We just see it as a sign of the improving Norfolk economy. People want to work. We have double the amount of employers that typically come to a job fair, so we see that as a sign of the employers want to hire.
Yeah.
And we have a number of companies that have come recently, like ADP, that's announced that they're coming to the area. We have a mortgage company that's coming to Military Highway. So that's over almost 3,000 jobs right there.
Yeah.
Just the other day, I read that a personal finance site ranked Norfolk in the top 20 for recent college graduates. So I think, right now, Norfolk is the place to be, and we think the job fair was a sign of that.
Yeah, and you all worked very hard, I know, to make this happen. Did you feel there was something different this time when you were doing it in terms of the spirit of cooperation?
Well, we definitely go Team Norfolk, so we wanted, to highlight all the different partners that helped us put this job fair on. We couldn't do it by ourselves. We had co-sponsored with Goodwill Industries. We also co-sponsored with Aramark, and they provided lunches for the vendors that day. So it was a wonderful collaboration. But we don't want to leave out our other partners that helped us. We had the Department of the Blind and Vision Impaired. We had Department of Corrections. We had the Department of Veterans. So everybody kind of collaborated and helped us make this a success.
Wow. So it really did come off very well, and the response was phenomenal.
Yes.
I don't think we've ever seen that many people at our Workforce Development Center at one time.
It was great. It was
and it moved right along, too.
Yes,
so, I mean, everything was organized so beautifully. I know your Academy group was thrilled, and well, if you're only 9 of 1,200, still wonderful, wonderful results. And there's going to be another one in July. Is that correct?
Yes, the Norfolk Rancher Council will actually be spearheading that event.
Okay.
The next one, the Workforce Center on the whole will be in October.
Okay.
But we'll definitely be participating in both.
Okay.
We're looking forward to those events, and we think they're going to be wonderful. The next one will be on July 21st.
Okay.
That's the Norfolk Rancher Council's 3rd annual Hampton Roads Equal Opportunity Job Fair.
Okay, great. So you've got a couple more job fairs that you can look forward to, and certainly you'll be hearing more about those. Thanks for sharing your stories. Great stuff, Frederick. You're just having way too much fun. That's just wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing the good news.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Wondering what you can do to keep your child or teen occupied during the summer months? A summer camp review when we return.